Hey, what up, dudes? Welcome back to Garo Attacks, the Clicker Heroes. Rar, let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode, we left off with King Midas, and now we're coming back with King Midas, and he's at level 10,000. Sorry, guys. Yesterday I had a double at work, so I only was able to, record a little bit. But whoops, there you go. But today I'm able to come back and record it. You know what? Full disclosure, I was not expecting on making a video today for you guys. But because of the snow day, I'm totally able to. Yeah. So here you go. Congratulations, you get an episode today because the weather. Boom. Enjoy. Otherwise, here we go. We're just gonna pop some of these gold stuff. Oh, what? That wasn't enough? Okay. How about this guy? That guy should do it, right? Perfect. Perfect. And this is 4s. Whoa. That's it? Alright. Well, we're popping it anyways. So there you go. There you go. Little extra cashish for us to play around with. I'm not gonna pop that bottom dude you know what? Fine, we're gonna pop it, and it happens to be Clickstorm, and I'm so happy that it's a Clickstorm because fuck everything, alright? Okay. But otherwise, I'm gonna give this oh, hold on, first off. So I'm gonna give this right here. Then nope. 60 minutes? You know what? 60 minutes is fine. 60 minutes is acceptable, but I'm gonna give it to this guy. This guy, 2 hours? No, fuck that shit. There we go, and then 60 minutes again. Okay, that's the best we could do right there. Try to finagle it for a little bit better circumstances, that's fine. Okay, so my reload just reloaded. Oh, so I guess it did pop to, what's it called? 2 skills. The 2 skills being reload, which reload, and Quickstorm. Alright. Well, at least one good thing came of it, or one, like, non-consequential thing that has nothing to do with Clickstorm, which is the only thing I was trying to miss, but, boom, couldn't have happened. Couldn't happen like that. Otherwise, I'm just waiting the 92 seconds for this shit to calm down. That way we'll be able to do this shit right here. Which once Clickstorm goes down, actually it's funny because we're relying on our DPS right now to take us forward, but the clicks are helping quite a bit. And oh no, they weren't. The clicks were not helping at all. I mean, I'm sure they were helping. It's just like I thought I could visualize them helping to the point where I thought our DPS was doing nothing, but our DPS still is doing quite a bit because we're pretty far ahead of the curve here. We just popped like 3 gold quests, so we got King Midas at 10,900, way ahead of where he should be. So still hanging out, still hanging on for dear life there. Now we just wait the 60 seconds for our idol to come back, and then we're gonna be cooking with fire. All right. So yeah, it's a snow day here in New York City. It is March 14th, and I was supposed to go into work early in the morning today, and they changed that to later in the morning today, and then they just changed it to nah, don't come in. So we're having a good time here today. My girlfriend was told not to come into work as well if it was snowing outside when she woke up, and it was snowing outside when she woke up, so she just like never went. She didn't even like contact her job because she's a fucking G like that. She's a fucking OG gangster. She's like, they know I ain't coming in. So it's just me and her today, eating sausages, watching Sailor Moon and other movies and whatnot. So, speaking of animated Japanese cartoons, I believe like a few episodes I was giving my review on what's it called? on One Punch Man. And when I was listening back to the video, I think I came off a little harsher on it than I want it to be. It's you know, it's not that it's bad. It's fun. It's a fun show. You watch it for having fun time watching it. You know, I didn't think it was bad. It's just, you know, when I heard of people describing it, like, oh my gosh, it's so fucking, like, insane, like, you have to watch, like, it's the greatest, like, okay, it's not the greatest thing on planet Earth, but it's pretty good, and I would recommend it to you as long as you don't have any, like, super high expectations going in, because it's only 12 episodes. You can probably break that out in 4 hours, and which is about the same time as watching like 2 movies. So if you're cool at watching 2 movies in a row, like binge watching 2 movies in a row, which, you know, people binge watch movies. It's a thing that people do now. So if you're able to do that and you're interested, definitely give it a watch. What I was trying to explain is that it didn't like transform the genre. I made a comparison to Madoka Magica when I was comparing like the difference between the two, and Madoka Magica definitely transformed the genre. It wasn't like when you get into the show, like you think it's like starting off to be a magical girls like sort of show, but then it uses the same like tropes, like it presents you the same tropes, but then it breaks those tropes in a very emotional sort of like it hurts to watch sort of way, to the point where yes, all the like sort of tropes presented are of the magical girls genre, but it transforms that genre into a different genre of that just that show basically. So it sort of, it's a magical girls show that's transformed into like let's call it like a horror anime, which, you know, it's good examples are Elfen Lied, the new one that came out, with the fucking parasites and whatnot. There's others, and there's like combinations, but those are pretty big ones right there. And it transforms into that genre basically, to where it's horror anime as opposed to magical girls one. Whereas with One Punch Man, you know, it does break all the tropes of the fighting anime genre, but it doesn't transform the genre, or it doesn't transform the show into a different genre. Maybe like it's got like some sort of like comedy aspect to it, but there's no such thing as like or at least I don't know if there's such thing. There's no such thing as like a just purely like comedy animation, like series or show or genre even. So it doesn't really transform it, just like makes fun of it, but it's still like very, very hardcore, like a fighting animated TV show. And you'll know it like pretty quick into the fucking show, because like, you know, once again, all the tropes are presented, and the fucking animating and the fight scenes, and the build up to the fight scenes, it's basically all the same garbage. Once again, just to reiterate though, did not hate it, but was not as good as I was led to believe. So there you go. Just wanted to clear that up, just in case y'all took anything I said to heart and was discouraged to watch it. You know, don't be discouraged. It's still pretty fun. Just don't expect anything transformative or fucking like top tier, like Madoka Magica or any of the Full Metal Alchemist shows. In fact, I prefer the original one to the Brotherhood one that they recreated to match the manga. Mostly because I didn't watch the manga, and I thought the anime was like very, I don't know, it was like artistic in that. But anyways, I'm talking a lot about anime. Forget about that garbage. Me and my girlfriend recently watched Moana though, and it's really funny because the featured like songs in Moana, and because it's a Disney movie, it's, you know, and it's a Disney movie with the quote unquote princess in it, so it has to have like a lot of songs in it because that's just how they're, that's just how they work. That's how it's basically a genre princess movie at this point, Disney princess movie. So the featured songs in it were what was it? It was Dwayne The Rock Johnson's song, "You're Welcome," which is a fun one. It's fun, and it shows off his singing chops and his character very well, so you get to know that. And there's also what is it? The song that almost won the Oscars, basically. I forget what it's called, and it's the main character singing it, and it shows like her singing chops, which are fucking amazing. It shows her character, which is and the voice actress is also like Polynesian too, so it's like you get a good sense of the movie right there. But I think if they really wanted like a bunch of people to see it, and this is what I've been doing, is I show them the song that contains the actor who voice acted one of the characters. His name is Jermaine Clement from the Flight of the Conchords. He's a hilarious dude from New Zealand who is sort of like almost like a comedy folk singer. It's really weird, but the song was like basically tailored to exactly his like personality and stuff, and the character as well. And it's really fun. It's like you can watch like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's song and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But you watch this one and you're like, this is fucking hysterical. I need to watch this movie now. I understand why they didn't like premiere or like showcase that song, because like during the song it reveals like major plot points in the movie, and they're hoping for people to just go in the movie and like and like just experience the whole just experience everything basically like cold. For example, the two songs that they revealed, the main characters in Dwayne The Rock Johnson don't really say anything about the plot. They're just like, I love the water, and I'm the greatest man alive. That's it. Whereas this song sort of like reveals quite a lot about the actual plot that's going on in the movie, and a lot of the conflict that's going on in the movie, which you would not be invested in if you had not already watched like the first half of the movie, the first hour or so of the movie. So it's like, so I can understand why they didn't showcase it, but every single person I've showed that song to, that exact song, they're like, oh shit, I didn't know it was this good. I guess I gotta watch it now. In fact, my girlfriend here is like, oh, now I wish you had never shown me that music video and then subsequently showed me that movie, because now I have to own that movie. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what I do. My girlfriend asked me the other day, because I was watching the movie Divergent. I don't know, I was on like a sort of Hunger Games wannabe movie like kick. So I watched like, what was it? I watched like Maze Runner, like a couple of like and Divergent was one of them. And I was like in the middle of watching Divergent, and she was like, "Why do you watch garbage movies?" And I was like, "Well, just in case they're like really good." That's basically my reasoning for watching perceived garbage movies. For example, like Moana was like nominated for Oscar. They didn't win, but because of that, my girlfriend did not want to see it, because she does not like Oscar movies. She like Moonlight won, and then there's La La Land, and there's a lot of good stuff going on there. But she's like, I go into the movies to like forget about my problems, and I hear like all these Oscar movies are just about like people with cancer, or, like cerebral palsy, just like or they're black and gay, which is basically the same thing as having cerebral palsy. Because no, I know that's my interpretation of it, just because it's very emotional, is what I'm saying. So much emotions. No. I'm mad racist, but everyone's a little racist. No. But so yeah, she's like, I don't want to go in to like feel all these emotions that I feel already all the time. I instead want to go in to like watch a movie to have a little bit of fun. Forget all that bullshit, which is totally understandable. That's why fun movies exist. That's why comedies exist. That's why fucking kung fu movies and superhero movies exist. So you could like suspend your disbelief and be like, oh, this is cool as shit. But notoriously, those movies don't like win any Oscars. So it's sort of like my duty, I guess. I said duty. To watch any movies that she might perceive as like terrible and see if they're actually pretty good and if she'll actually enjoy them, and then I'll be like, hey, let's watch this. It's pretty good, actually. Speaking of which, Moonlight, really fucking good movie. Amazing. Oh my god, so fucking good. But also, like, it will like murder your soul. You will probably want to kill yourself, and then stop from killing yourself because you're like, no, I gotta stay alive to like do something about this atrocities, and then you'll never do anything about it, and then you'll go back to wanting to kill yourself. So I guess that's great, awesome movie reviews by Garo. Great, awesome movie reviews by Garo. So yeah, this episode's got a little long. Let's go into the next episode. We'll start the clicking and the hybrids and whatnot. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.